First up, us Brits love our orange squash.
Are you big fans?
We actually are.
Yeah. When I was a child, I used to dip biscuits into it.
You used to dip?
Ginger biscuits. Yeah.
That sounds like a delicacy to me.
That was lovely, yeah.
But I've always wondered, is there any real orange in our orange squash?
How much of this orange do you think's in that squash?
Maybe one segment.
That tiny green bit on top?
10.
10 oranges in one
Yes.
bottle. That's a good old squeeze in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
The great British public don't really know what's squished in their squash, so I'm off to Spain. I'm in Murcia, one of Spain's main orange production hubs. The farm I've come to has a small army of workers that hand-pick up to 40 tons of oranges a day.
Hi there, I'm Jim.
Ramon,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Now I'm here to find out about orange squash.
Okay, let's go for it.
Great.
Ramon Garcia is a quality control manager and knows a whole lot about oranges.
So when it comes to orange squash, is there any orange in the orange squash?
Definitely, a lot of them.
So a lot of orange, natural orange, goes into orange squash.
Right.
So orange squash does contain real oranges.
Beautiful, sweet orange. This is a totally different taste compared to orange squash. So what do you do to change the flavour?
For producing the squash, we use the comminute.
The orange what?
Comminute,
Communute?
Right.
What on earth's that?
the whole fruit.
The whole fruit? He's got to be taking the piss. We've followed the orange trail to the processing plant, where they make the mysterious orange communute.
Look at that! That's like a waterfall. How many oranges?
20 metric tons per truck.
Wow, that is incredible. I want to jump in. It's like one of those kids' ball pools. Like, woohoo!
Once unloaded, this tsunami of oranges passes along a network of canals and conveyors, before going inside, where they are cleaned and then quality checked by hand.
It's just a big river of oranges. So what's happening in this process?
We're squeezing the fruit one by one, okay? We squeeze 100 pieces of fruit per minute.
100 oranges a minute?
Right.
That is incredible.
Make that 101.
I can work here.
So orange squash starts off as squashed orange.
Here where we produce the orange communal.
And what is in that?
The whole fruit, even the peel and everything.
So when it comes to orange squash, the whole orange goes in. The peel, the pith, the juice, the pulp, everything.
Yeah,
And tell me, where will most of that go?
the UK.
So can I taste some?
Yeah, sure.
I've never put a whole orange in a blender before. It doesn't sound very appealing.
Like a smoothie. Wow. That is so strong. That's like eating a lifetime of oranges. Are you going to turn this into squash now?
No. We are sending this batch into the UK. So if you want to see what happens there, better go home.
Now, I've come to the biggest squash manufacturer in the world to find out how they're turning that communute into the squash that us Brits know and love.
Hi Jim, I'm Tony. Come in, let me get you dressed and we can see the process start.
Let's do it.
The factory in Norwich was originally the home of a Benedictine monastery. Perhaps that's why Tony Briggs has dressed me like a nun.
This is our weekly delivery of the communute.
I've got to say, when I was in Spain, I did taste this. Didn't taste like squash at all. Very, very strong.
As I said, this is the first stage of the process. The first thing we should do is unload the orange communute.
All right, let's get it out then.
First, the orange communute is pasteurised to 95 degrees for 21 seconds to kill bacteria. Necessary for shelf life, but a process that reduces the vitamin C. Then it's pumped into these silver vats where it's diluted with water. In addition, diluting the concentrate also dilutes the orange colour and flavour. The next big step, put the flavour back by adding orange oil.
This is the area that we add the flavour.
So can I go in and add some?
No, you can't go in now. The area does contain flammable natural oils. They're very volatile and they can explode.
Wow, explosive orange oils? This could be interesting.
So what I'll have to do is take all your electrical equipment off you.
So telephone
And cameras.
There's my phone. But that means you guys can't come in.
Tony assures me the safest way to add the oils is gently by hand. So far, so good.
I haven't seen a colour like that. That is so vibrant.
The colour is natural carotene from grape skins and black carrots. I wasn't expecting that.
So what this natural colour and natural flavour gives us the opportunity to deliver a consistent colour and consistent flavour all the way through the year.
270 million litres a year come off this production line, and every bottle will always look and taste exactly the same. But I still want to know how much real orange is in each of these bottles.
There you are, Jimmy.
Look at that. Here we go. That communute that I saw from Spain, that concentrate, by the time you've manufactured the squash, how much of it actually goes into the finished product?
The finished product has 10% whole fruit in it still, and each glass that you drink is actually 2% whole oranges.
2% of an orange in every single glass?
Absolutely.
Wow.
So once it's diluted, the orange squash we drink today contains negligible amounts of vitamin C. But there are real oranges in orange squash. Peel, pips and all.
And every sip is like a journey back in time. It makes me feel like a little boy playing football on the park again. Jumpers for goalposts.
Jumpers for goalposts.